welcome everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new video. And it's Bulbacorn time, baby. Y'all know what that means. Top 32 is coming in hot. We are about to trigger a lot of people. We're about to make a lot of people's days. I'm going to spend today's video selecting my winners and absolute failures in top 32. You're going to see who I'm picking to win and move on from the groups. Stay tuned. We ready. We ready. We ready for y'all. Ooh, y'all know y'all be. Woo! I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. Let's get this going. We are going to be starting off day one in the Horus Realm. I'm going to be doing two videos, one for the Horus Realm, one for the Anubis Realm. The day after you see this one, the Anubis one's coming right out. We're bringing the same energy, baby. So I hope y'all are as excited as I am. We have some big winners, big losers. Keep your eyes out. Bulbatallion show coming in on Friday. We got some big names coming back to the show. We are going to be filling out brackets, baby. Just to give y'all a little idea of who's coming on the show, we got Dragothian Game, baby. We got Skywalker himself. We got Anubis. And we have our returning champion, baby, Lambo himself. We may have a couple of extra special guests, but I need to finalize them. But that's already an all-star lineup. So I hope y'all are as excited and come hop on the show this coming Friday. So we'll see y'all there. But yeah, we have a ton of videos that we're going to be coming out with. We have this one. We have the Anubis Realm one. We have an official announcement that's going to be coming out very soon. We have our bets video that's going to be coming out, and it's all coming within the next 3 to 4 days. So stay tuned. Make sure if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon, and smash that like button. Make sure you leave us a comment down below with whatever picks you think I suck ass on and which teams I need to keep my eyes out for. But without further ado, let's hop into the video. We're starting off with Group A. We're starting off with some hot teams. We got Mimi. We got Mimi out here, one of the Korean teams, ST46, OV, and 108. We got boobs hanging out there. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean. All right, we're not going to waste any time. This group, in my opinion, is going to come down to two teams. It's going to come down between OV and 108. Boobs. Who's going to conquer? Are they going to be able to conquer the boobs, or boobs going to conquer OV? Question mark. All right. You know what? First off, we'll start off with who we think is going to be the lowest on the group. I think ST46 will stay at 0. I think Mimi will take 1 game. Okay. And then coming down, I think this is going to be a 3-2-1-0 type group. And I'm going to give it to OV, and I will give them the nod for the win. And boobs, I'm going to give 2. Okay. The reason I'm going to give it to OV over boobs is not because I think it's going to be an overwhelming victory. I just think there's certain things that OV does that's better than what 1008 is going to bring. I think their mid-game presence is, compared between the two, I think OV's is way stronger. Occupation, I think that's going to be fairly even. 1008 does really, really well at that. Provisions, I think that's kind of a toss-up. We got my boy JD out there, but both of these teams are now residing in 1052, so they have been practicing against each other. So we'll see. I think this is going to be a very tight match, but I'm going to narrowly give it out to OV. All right, moving on to Group B, who we think is going to end up. I think this is going to be another group that's going to be 3-2-1-0. And the 0 I'm going to give to 419E. They're going to stay at 0. The 3, I think this is pretty clean cut to me. I think 114K has a kind of a head and shoulders, the experience above all these other teams. I think if there is going to be one team that's going to push them, it's going to be this IO20I, or I know it's not one, but it's the same one of the teams that's from 1021 as well, with Blackjack. So that's going to be very, very interesting. But I do see 114K taking this, but I do see the secondary 1021 team coming in second, which means that 44E will end up with the 1. All right. So that means we're also going to be doing this. And I do this, guys, so that y'all can actually come back, and if y'all want to screenshot it and meme me and do all that kind of stuff, then so be it. So be it, baby. So be it. All right, moving on to Group C. Got Peak 449G, 412A, and 88XO. This might come as a surprise to some people. I'm actually not picking 412A to take the group. I'm taking 88XO to take this group. I think they're going to be a sleeper. I think Peak will come. I think 412A will come in second with 2 wins. And then I think Peak will come with the 1 win. And then 449G. All right. Group D. This is a very interesting group. Okay. This is probably one of the pools of death, groups of death. I believe there's 3 of them. This would be one of them. You got JST, the returning champions. You got C9N, a team that constantly makes top 16, pushed the limits last season, made top 8. You got BG, who made it into top 16 as well last season, narrowly losing their match. And then 64RL are a very good team that are coming in. I think JST will win this one hands down. I think they're head and shoulders above all the rest. C9N probably giving them the biggest run for their money. The interesting part comes between the two, C9N and BG. Who do you think is going to win between those? I really want to say BG. I really, really do. But there is something about C9N when it comes to Osiris League, they always pull it out of the bag. So I'm going to narrowly give it to C9N coming in with the last arc over BG. I think BG is going to push them to the limits on the occupation. But I think that C9N will pretty much blow them out by about 8 to 10K. So I'm going to give them the nod for 2, giving BG 1. And then we're going to give this to JST. This one too. EXO. There we go. All right. Group E, we got returning Anubis champions, PX34 from last season, 93T, SK57, and NNAV. This one I think is pretty clean cut. Okay, it's not a shout at any of the other teams that are here. But I know PX34, and I really do think they're going to end up winning this group. So I'm going to give them the 3. SK57 had I believe it was 2 free games essentially where they had to score literally their opponent scored 0 points. So I don't think they're ready for it. I think 93T will come in third with 1 win over SK57, and then second I'm giving to one of the teams from 1V and NAV. I'm going to give them the second place, so they're going to be advancing as well. All right, so let's give this to PX34. All right, Group F. I think this one's going to surprise a lot of people, all right? I'm going a little bit off the reservation a little bit, and it's going to surprise some people. Y'all ready? I think the winner of this group is going to be 84DL. And there is a huge possibility, and I will say this first. There is a huge possibility that this group goes 2-2-2-0. A very big possibility. I kind of, man. I think we're going to do that, actually. I'm going to go 2. We're going to do that. 2-2-2-0. I'm going to stake it out here. With the oddball out of LIV. LIV, I think, will be the one that misses it. And then we are going to give it to 84. There we go. All right. One of the other groups of death, the second one, 1V, OPAV, which is another 1V team, DKV1 and TR. This is probably my second. Well, this is by far the biggest shock that a lot of people are going to be like, oh, bro, it's just because you're a fucking hater. Hell yeah, I am. All right, here we go. Y'all said it. Y'all seen me in videos say it before. I have 1v winning the championship this season, so I'm giving them top of the group. DK V1, I think, will be at the bottom with 0. I think this is going to be another 3-2-1-0 group. It's going to come down between OPAV and TR. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I don't think TR will come close with 1v. Do I think OPAV will give TR a run for the money? I do. I think iron sharpens iron, and I've said that over and over and over again. I think they'll run fairly similar strats to 1v, just maybe execute a little bit different. And so for that reason and that reason alone, I am actually giving OPAV a nod for second place, and I think TR will get knocked out in third. And I know, man, can you wait for the comments, boys? Can you wait for it? Woo! It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All right, and then the last one is probably the third pull of death. When I said out of 3, we got SX54, 1021 Blackjack, the Season 1 Korean Osiris League champions. We got Song, we got BLN from 1365. Oh, man, I love me some BLN, boys. I love me some BLN. Man. I think this group's gonna come down between Blackjack and Song. I'm going to give it to Song because I really do think that Song is kind of the aggressor in this group. I think 1021 are very good, but the team that they lost to last season was nowhere near as good as Song. I'm not saying it's the same team. I'm just saying overall, I think Song is a top 4 team, and I just don't see 1021 beating them. For the second place, that's where it gets interesting. It's between, in my opinion, 1021 and SX54. Man, I really do like SX54. I just don't think they're going to beat 1021 in middle. And that, for that reason alone, I really do think Blackjack is going to come in second. And trust me, SX54 has always made me eat my word. So I hope they do. Every single season I bet against SX54 and they come back and make me eat my word. So I really hope they do. It's just call it a gut feeling. But I just feel like 1021 is going to pull out 4 arcs, and it's very hard to come back from that unless you're provisioning like 9 to 10K, which I highly doubt SX54 is going to be doing. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is my bracket submission for the Horus Realm top 32. Make sure to leave me comments down below. Let me know where I sucked at. What matches we definitely need to keep our eyes on. Make sure you keep your eyes out for all the videos coming out. We have some announcements. We have the Bulbatallion show coming out. We have Anubis Realm that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So make sure you keep your eyes out for that. And continue leaving those subscribes and likes. And until the next video, Burrito Gang. I'm Anthony with the Bulbaritos. And I'll see you all on the next video.
No sé qué tú ves en mí, mi amor. Ya no dejes de mirarme, que ya me gusta quién soy. Contigo me siento en control. Eres el balance.